Greetings, YouTube. Sorry about the small delay. I was taking care of business. Stephen Burris, Nate Keel, Red Dog, Legacy, Kick Rocks, Earth25. What is up? Remember, we only have after tonight, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 5 more streams until the vacation, which means I will not be seeing you all but just a couple times in 2 weeks. It'll be very strange. We'll still have some fun with my brother. Satar, Mayo, Charles, V for Vanderbolt. Look at that. Trey G, you the man, ma'am. Legacy's coming home on Thursday. Your biggest fan is in the house. Man. I'm excited to live it up in the last week in Oklahoma. Let's have some fun. Reaper Dragon, what's up, Prof? Do you think it will be called the Banquet Event again for gifting or perhaps another name? Definitely another name. Definitely no name. Or 25 sounds good. The Kraken's in the house. What's up, the Kraken? Still one of the best names. Mama! This is new, but she came early. The Kraken, I haven't... Have you downloaded the new patch? Because I haven't downloaded it because of the arena. Will you get a 7-star from the Daily Card Paragon Crystal? Well, Royale with cheese. Only God knows. He hadn't told me yet. We are purchasing that tonight. Good guy Kai. What is up? Shout out to Captain Ellie. Bark the chicken. Sounds good, Legacy. It's all good. If I do have a broadcast, I'll try to give Mama plenty of heads up so she can let the mods know in the mod-only chat. Or 25, it's good to know. I'm not downloading right now. So, Kick Rocks, did you say you had downloaded the new app, the new patch? Bark that chicken, people. Hey! I'm wearing that Bark the Chicken shirt. Man, so it just seems like this new patch is not good. Have you tried, Lord help us with Battlegrounds? Any update on that? Joe Williams, what is up? Geese49, it's good to see you, Geese. Is it Geese or G's? X 32,000 rocks. What's up? Hard G. So it's G's 49? Kick Rocks with the $5 holla in honor from Mama Bear. Oh, it's geese. Geese? Like geese, but geese? This is all so far. Kick Rocks. Name on the board. Oh, I get hit in the face. Mama, you want me to go and call you? I probably was using the new update on Droid with Express Mode MP. That doesn't sound safe. What does that even mean? Good guy. Have you heard of D? Downloaded it, got locked out of the arena. Don't have the Black ISO store. If you forfeit the match, you can get back into the arena, but you don't get the points. Right? No, that's terrible. And it looks like they don't have a quick fix. Mama, just let me know if you want me to call. Biggest fan just made the Gladiator Circuit? Ha! Kickrock says, I'll take your $5 holla and put you on the wall with a $5 holla. That's amazing. Oh, you said yes? Oh. Justin Gray, good to see you.
Hello.
Mama, Justin Gray's here for the first time in months, and please tell Pixie Belle hello from us.
Hello, Justin Gray. Immortal, I would not take 7-star Gambit to rank 2.
Heck no.
Absolutely not.
Have you been kidnapped? Also, speaking of inanimate objects, since it is National Best Friend Day, have you said hello to all your purses? Just a question.
Well, maybe I have, and I have the 2 out that I'm sending to somebody.
Oh,
you know what? That is on my list for this weekend. It's getting done this weekend.
Okay. I will hold you to it.
Well, yes, you will.
With any luck, when she gets back from Texas, they will be there. She doesn't leave for Texas in a week. No, 2 weeks from tomorrow. So who knows? Maybe they'll actually beat her to Texas. She's leaving, I think, that Monday. Or 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks from today.
Alrighty.
Y'all, it's going to be a great broadcast. It feels weird knowing that this is the last Monday broadcast that I will have. I think... Well, no. I'll have one more Monday broadcast. The next Monday broadcast will be the last day of July in Oklahoma. Immortal, are you not a fan of this past month's side quest? I didn't think it was that bad.
Me either, Immortal. I hope the next one is better.
Justin, I am still going to wait to try it out until we have this arena done, because once I do this arena tonight and get all the units, at least every arena, I'll have the free units for this week. Geese says next month I'm going to be in Stillwater for how long? Remind me why. Have you told me why? I don't know. Who knows? Oh my gosh.
I didn't watch your video, but how do you feel about the Paragon daily card?
Oh, because you did not watch my video.
Correct.
So, on a non-July 4th week sale, they usually value half of a Tier 6 Basic and half of a Tier 3 Alpha at around $30. So if you consider that, that means that this daily card, you get twice that value, plus the Paragon Crystals and the Tier 6 Class Catalyst Selector for free.
So it's good.
It's very good.
I was debating. I thought it was good. I was just debating, and then I'm like, oh, goodness, what do I do?
I'm never going to tell you to spend your money on something that's trash. So, or even average.
Correct.
We also have some really exciting news for somebody in the chat that I'm going to reveal at the end, and I'm going to feel like it's The Price is Right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, it's been a good day. It's been a good year. I'm ready to go back to teaching, but I have another month plus, so. Heck yeah. Mortal says it was so dumb once you complete solo, there was no way to get the devices to do the side quests. Well, that whole thing was messed up. It was supposed to be a month long, and then you could get all the things in like 2 days. Maybe less.
Yeah, I didn't even really bother doing the side quest this month.
I know, but that disappoints me because you didn't get the 6-star generic for free.
Just don't care.
I hear that. Ryan Veda, what is up? Trey G, I'm sort of taking a vacation, but when you take care of your family, are you really on vacation? That's the question out there. Good Guy Kai, both of them look like must have grinding champions for Battlegrounds. They're literally made to be Battlegrounds champions, as I've covered on the channel.
They look cool.
Kickrock says, my mini didn't do the side quest. No thanks. They do look cool. So, Siete de Lure, Thronebreaker daily card is a terrible value compared to Paragon. It's the same price for not even half the rank up items, and they took the Paragon crystals and turned them into Cavalier Nexus crystals.
Oh, God.
That's what I said when I looked at it. Shout out to Linus Blanket for the pictures, and also Earth25 for sending it too. Yeah, I looked at that and was like, I think I'm blinded by this sea of trash. Also, do you want to keep the red, Mama, or go with a different color or colors?
Purple.
Oh, light, dark, or both?
Both.
Okay, you do like going both ways with your directions.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go north and then you go south. Sometimes you're on top, sometimes you're on bottom.
Never on top.
Too much work.
Bad knees.
Well, maybe that's why you got such bad knees.
I was cursed with bad knees. My knees have always been bad.
So did you try sports in like high school and still have bad knees?
Yeah, I always was always icing my knees. I always had the trainer wrapping my knees. They've just always been bad.
By the way, y'all, this is my new favorite champ. I'm convinced Lady Deathstrike is unbelievable and is the Weapon X killer and just the mutant killer. And the more I use her even as a 4-star, the more I'm like, holy cow. Trey G, I played basketball. I actually won the University of Missouri 3-point shootout my sophomore year, one of the highlights of my sports career. But I am best at tennis. Thanks for asking.
I still want to know if my weightlifting records are still at my high school.
Oh, was your name on like a plaque or wall or something?
Yeah, it was on a wall, and then I had the indoor shot put record. My sister had the outdoor shot put record.
I love that they do that. So, how far is your high school from where you live now?
Oh, God. Probably about 45 minutes.
You gotta try to stop by there one day. I mean, you owe it to yourself. By the way, your biggest fan, talk is cheap, as I tell my students. If your first rank 5 is going to be OG Scarlet Witch, I gotta see some video proof.
Yeah.
Trey G, I shot 42% from 3-point range in that tournament, which is pretty good because there's a lot of people watching.
Yeah, I was just watching the home run derby.
The thing I don't like about this year's home run derby, it's not just this year, but I don't like how they do the cameras. I like when they used to show the ball go all the way out, and now it's like a machine gun style, which I get is more impressive for finesse, but like it used to be you would just wait until the ball landed to go to the next one, and now you can swing while the ball's still in the air.
Yeah. What I don't like, I think they should have a machine hitting the ball, because if you don't practice a lot with your pitcher, like, so for instance, Luis Robert, the White Sox dude, he had the second highest total for the first round, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second round, he comes up, and his pitcher was just awful. Now, I know they choose the pitcher that they want.
Yeah.
But it was all over the place.
It makes for good stories, especially when you have like your dad pitching to you, like that Orioles player.
Agreed.
And so I like that aspect of it, but I agree with you that the most fair is to have the exact same machine in the exact same spots.
Yes.
But again, people are going to say, well, I like it over the plate, or I like it high and tight.
Yeah, somebody likes it high and inside, somebody likes it a little outside and high. I get that, but he really got kind of ripped off in the second round because his pitcher was just so inconsistent.
Well, that performance by the Mariners star, Holy
Oh my God.
that was like out of this world.
Yeah.
I can barely count to 40.
I'm interested to see what he does in the second round because, like, is he so tired now that he's done?
You know, there are a lot of things in life where if you go hard too early, you're going to tire yourself out.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. No, I feel you. What's up, Tay?
It was load and now he's done.
He did. He shot his shot and now he's empty. Happy best friend day. Good to see everybody. We have so many legends here tonight. Really sending the last week in Oklahoma for July out. And that is exciting stuff. Trey, I am 35, but I feel like I'm 85. You know, if life is a young person's world, I'm tipping my hat to the young people and going back to bed.
Yep.
You can have it. I went to a comedy show a couple months back, and the headliner before the headliner, the warm-up act, basically said he was at an age where, as a male, and he needed to go number one, that he said, urinals are for the young people. He said, I give up. Kick Rocks again. I'm not saying 35's not young, but I feel 85. I have produced more YouTube videos on this channel by myself than most conglomerates have produced in double the time with like a staff of 50. Trey G says, I don't look a day over 25. I don't feel a day younger than 90.
Come on.
I don't. I'm just telling you. I've seen things.
I've seen things.
I have. And whoever dates me says, I've seen things.
No, they really haven't.
Well, Kick Rocks, that's good to hear. He's 45, feels 30. Well, the fun thing is, if you look back on like my first MCOC videos, I look kind of similar. But if you look at my first cookie videos, I look like I was 11. 25, good job growing that gold. 35's the new 55.
Oh, boy.
Trey, I would soak that in as long as you can. Good Guy Kai is 24 in 2 weeks, and he feels like he's going on 78. But your wife keeps you young.
Oh, that's sweet.
Here we go. If I were rich, I would give most of my money to the poor, but instead I'm poor, so I give most of my money to the rich.
That's 100% true.
Dynamics, that should be on every fortune cookie this year. I think that's just like a Zen phrase. Daryl Perry's 28. I barely remember 28.
I'm never saying how old I am.
You're celebrating your 29th birthday. Be crafty.
Fine.
All right, y'all, you're going to need to be honest about this. And I know that can be difficult. We haven't done one of these in years, but let's see. We're not looking to specifically call out anybody, but I guess if you're 21, vote 21, because I accidentally in the rules of this didn't make room for 21, so vote 21 or younger. I should have said 21 or younger.
Joel, you keep your mouth shut, and Vantage, that is very sweet.
Vantage, you keep your bank account open. You love that.
It's just hysterical how we know each other.
Oh, yeah. So, Trey, 90 plus. Is your, like, great-grandpa watching? So, Reaper Dragon, absolutely. Absolutely. Who was it that was talking about a millionaire where you automatically asked if they were single? What was that?
It was somebody's dad.
Oh, yeah.
That owns like a couple gas stations, and who was it?
Stroking my saber, I do not believe you. No way. No way you're younger than Legacy. Unless you were stroking your saber at 8.
Well, most boys are.
John 4, son of John 3, gets the 49-year cutoff until a week from today, since today's Monday? For 7 days? Live it up. Also, who says this game is for teenagers?
I don't understand that.
The majority of people in this stream are older than I am. And I am not young. I'm what the kids would call mid. There we go, Strokin. You went from 12 to 26.
Hello, El Viking.
That sounds more accurate. Vantage, do you miss high school, or is it nice to be out? Al Viking, it's great to see you. Or what I used to call you, Alva King. Don't ask me why. LV King, that's it. I did it for like at least 6 months, and nobody said a word. They probably all just judged me. And then I think it was you that was like, "Hi, Al Viking," and you're like, "Wow!" Like the light bulb went off in my head, and I was like, "That could be it. That could be the mystery pronunciation. Are you Al Viking? Yes. Oh my God. Is that
how I'm supposed to say that?"
Prof, what's some things that were around when you were younger that aren't around anymore? VHS tapes, cassette tapes, CD players, OG Game Boys, dial-up internet, big screen TVs that you could lift and kill your back with. Remember those things?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I did some moving jobs in high school where people had me lift their like 1998 big screen TV. Let's just say I learned I was a weak basic B during those jobs. It's like hiring, Big Bird to do your moving for you. Yes, Walkmans, good point. Pre 9/11 travel, which I didn't even get to take advantage of. Yes, Al Viking box TVs. Here's a fun one that we probably haven't thought about in a while. Specialty cereals. In the 90s were a huge decade for partnering with like Marvel, for example. There was a Spider-Man Crispix. There was like a Lucky Charms version of like the X-Men. I miss that. Also, the best memory from my childhood, used to walk into Walmart and get to play the new games while you waited for your parents to be done shopping. They had like the new Nintendo 64 game. Like I played the new Mario Party and like NHL Blitz and NFL Blitz, NHL Hits, Super Mario Soccer. All in Walmart. Oh,
interesting.
Tamagotchis, aka Gigapets, those were a thing. Tickle Me Elmo. Don't ask me why. That was a big deal. Beanie Babies when they were worth $1 billion.
Cabbage Patch Kids.
Now you just get the Cabbage Patch without the kids.
One of the best smells was that fax machine paper.
Oh, okay. Polka Dad Fishes, I'm worried that my boy Victor is not strong enough to go up against NBA centers, but we'll see. I'm a little nervous, but as a Spurs fan, we hit the lottery, so I have nothing to complain about. I would be less worried about the transition of the Blackhawks #1 pick as I am the Spurs. Right, Mama?
Yep.
That's right, Furbies. There was also something called Nickelodeon Magazine, which used to be really popular. Sports Illustrated for Kids was on TV a lot. They even had cards, like Tiger Woods' rookie card from like 1996. There was something called Light Bright.
Oh, I loved Light Bright.
Sock'em Boppers.
Oh, Rock'em Sock'em Bop.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Jason, what's a magazine? Oh, it's so sad but true. Ryan, I'm afraid that he'd burn it off. His metabolism is too high right now. He needs to be like 25 to start letting sandwiches hit him. Prof, what's better, Subway or McDonald's cookies? Oh, definitely Subway, but the better deal is McDonald's. I have done blog posts about this. It's a big deal. I also need to see what's this.
I had the oven too, Red Dog.
Oh, Red Dog.
Toss across. That was a great game. The best was, though, outside was the yard darts with, they were actual darts and you could really, like, hurt people with them.
Boy, you're really selling me on that. I continue to talk about the greatest thing of my childhood, which, of course, human beings were going to ruin. Back in the day, you could get super soakers that were stronger than the hardest water hose. But, of course, kids pumped them up so much that they eventually got outlawed because they'd, like, spray babies and hurt them.
It's always somebody got to mess it up for everybody else.
Oh, also, speaking of McDonald's, when I was growing up, there used to be, like, legit Happy Meal toys. Like, there was a movie in the 90s called Batman Forever, and they had at McDonald's, like, literally collector's glasses. Like, nice glasses with, like, the Riddler etched in them and stuff. You don't see that anymore. Blackbeard Cotton Candy Oreos. I have not heard of them. I'm nervous because I feel like those things aren't going to mix. Have you? What's up, Tassine? Reaper Dragon says, X-Men, Spider-Man, the Batman animated series are the peak of nostalgia for me. Absolutely, as is, again, Super Mario RPG Legend of the 7 Stars and Yoshi's Island. Tassine says, quite an appropriate poll. Just turned 20 last week. Well, there you go. Let's check out the poll results so far. Wow. It's pretty awesome to see. By the way, we have 55 votes in the poll, 28 likes. 28.
Unacceptable.
Not ideal. That's for sure. Not ideal at all. Al Viking, I have snuck into a DoubleTree hotel once just to have their cookies. No regrets. Pretty sad though when they ask you what room you're staying in and you panic and say 605 and there's only 3 floors. And you go, I'll be leaving now. Do you have a favorite hotel to stay at when you and the kids go on vacation?
Hilton Garden Inn.
Oh, that's a nice one. Mine is the Courtyard by Marriott.
I don't know that I've ever been there.
I stayed at the Hilton Garden in high school. When we could afford it, it was like, man, this is nice. Do they have free cookies at the Hilton Garden Inn?
I don't know.
By the way, y'all, we're about to spend $30 on the new Paragon special. So, get excited. There it is. Speaking of excitement, I told you we had a surprise announcement, and I think right now is the time to reveal it. I'm blocking the information because shout out to our man, the Bullfighter, who is awaiting these 4 winners of the $50 PayPal Evizone giveaway during July 4th week sales. The winners are ready to be announced. Winner number 1. Remember, this was drawn by my man, the Bullfighter. I had no control over this whatsoever. Daniel Kotov at gmail.com. Winner number 1. Winner number 2, another gmail.com, jackwheeler512. Winner number 3, forgotten. And the last winner of the $50 holla that needs to message my man the Bullfighter on Evizone to get paid ASAP is Legacy 2099.
Yes.
How about that? Again, I swear I had no control over this. It was all done by him, and he sent me the names.
Very nice.
How exciting is that? Legacy, I'll be in touch if you need to be, but basically you just reach out to him on Evizone and give him the PayPal information, and you're $50 richer. Well, Legacy, that's why you submit. You never know. By the way, Mama, be thinking.
Yes.
Look at the love for Legacy. Also, we are 11 likes away from 50. 11 likes away. Okay, here we go. Greetings, YouTube. I don't expect this to automatically be worth a bonus of $30, but then again, the guaranteed materials of this Paragon Daily Card are still amazing. Mama Bear and Kick Rock single-handedly got us to this current stream, which we always have to say this week. Shout out to Roan Palmer, who's probably not going to be here because he's now got almost enough kids to form a whole basketball team.
He does.
He has enough for a starting 5, but I'm talking about an entire game. 2 teams.
That's true.
Yeah. He could do, you know how hockey sometimes has penalties and then you go 4-on-4?
Yep.
He could do 4-on-4 hockey.
He sure could.
Oh, man. Ryan laughed talking about a football team. That's true, too. All right, y'all, as always, this is something, when Kabam first came out with the Tier 6 Classic Callus Fragment Selector, this was worth, like, over $100. So, pretty good. And, oh my gosh, speaking of Rome Palmer, he's here. Let's welcome Jayla Rosheen Palmer to the world. MCOC family.
Very nice.
Well, let's put that name on the board, on the wall. Roan, are you finally going to get snipped? The whole human race wants to know. Is this it? Or like Vince Carter, do you have one more in you? Okay. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Honored Nexus as well. Mama, who is that profile pic gonna be?
Huh.
Oh, no! No! Did you see Roan's comment? No!
No. I'm sorry.
No!
Roan.
If you can't see it live, he said, my wife said, what's one more since we have so many? He has 8 kids. And I don't even think he's Catholic.
Her poor body. I don't know how she does it.
Roan, remember, too many kids for Roan, he ends up alone.
Hey, man.
That's biblical, I think.
It is.
All right, who's the profile pic, Mama?
Misty Knight.
Oh, the adult film star from the 1970s. Misty Knight. One day
Why
only.
not?
At the Disco Inferno. Yeah, Roan, everybody wants to... Roan is not Catholic at all, but you better not cross him. I know that for a fact. He said, I'm so tired, but they're the light of my life. Well, that is sweet, but also very concerning. All right, we're going to try to start this off. Mama, name a number between 1 and 4.
4.
Okay, I should have known. We're gonna start this off because we haven't opened these in a while with a Cav. Before getting to the Paragon. By the way, if we don't get anything from the Paragon Crystal, we're going to be 0 for 225. At this point, who out there is rooting for 300? They say in baseball you want to bat 300. How about the opposite of that? How about when, you go 0 for 300? And for the second time, a crystal opening has crashed my game.
What?
Well, Roan, maybe they're going to fight over who's taking care of you. That would be something.
It would be something.
All right, we're going to flip out. And we flipped out. All right, well, we're going to have to check what that crystal was because it took the shards, but of course... Oh, actually, it didn't. Yay! Maybe this is going to be a 6-star Nexus. Haven't done that all year.
That would be nice.
Sure would. Instead, it's 4-star. All right. Mama said 4. Everything is going to be 4. Was the $30 worth it? Again, I would argue the fully formed Tier 6 Basic, the Tier 3 Alpha, and the Tier 6 Class Catalyst Fragment Selector was worth it already. But these Paragon Crystals are largely going to determine the overall value because that is not choice but chance. And the chance of us hitting a 7-star in this has rhymed with 0. Roan, we love you. Congratulations. Also, there's now a theory that Jason thinks you own a farm and that's why you're having so many kids. I also think that is not true. I don't know if there's an actual explanation for why Roan has 8 children. I just know he still has enough jokes to kid around. And maybe when he's consummating the children, he listens to Kid Rock.
I kind of doubt that.
Yeah, I do too. I was just thinking of things that had the word kid in them, and that's all my distracted.
Stop kidding around.
There we go, see? All right. For 0 for 225, and it is your high school boyfriend.
Psycho Man?
No, that's your college boyfriend. Although I guess you could flip him. Yeah, no.
Night Thrasher?
Yeah, exactly. Night Thrasher. You got it. You remember those days.
Vaguely.
Vaguely. That's why your back's so bad. All right, if you're watching live, stay tuned. We're not done. If not, thanks for watching.
Good night.
All right, we're going to go for our man, Fant Man.
Fant Man.
Da-na-na-na-na. Okay. Mom, I gotta tell you, I'm hearing from a lot of people who also said they did not do the side quest.
See, I'm not the only one.
I
It was
know.
awful.
I found myself with like a weird pocket of time. And
But you give them as much grief? No.
did you mean to sound like a dying moose? No. I don't think so. I don't. By the way, this is Fant Man round number Tony Romo. Do you remember what?
Number 14?
Romo was not 14. I think that's Sam Darnold.
What number was he?
Somebody tell me what Tony Romo's number was that knows it.
9?
Bingo. It is 9. Jason 8 was Troy Aikman, which I believe was retired. We are 3 likes away from 50. We've got 72 viewers. Statistically speaking, a lot of people out there could get us to 50 likes at this point. All right. Last thing we do tonight. This will be the final Monday night broadcast from Oklahoma until July 31st.
Holy schmoly.
I know. I haven't processed it either. You ready?
Yep.
Greetings, YouTube. I'm feeling all emotional for a variety of reasons to start off this video. By the way, Ryan Veda says tomorrow is overrated. We asked our viewers, and people can make up stuff, but we trust the majority of people because we're naive. How old are you? 40% of viewers right now are between the ages of 36 and 49. 32% are between the ages of 22 and 35, of which I am soon to be in the next tier. And 19% are younger than 21, which again, I see people saying this game's for children. I disagree. I think it's for young to middle-aged to older adults. It's for adults, even though it's a family-friendly game.
That's right.
And 9% say they're 50 or older, which shout out to you all. Hey, Ryan, if you're an old fart, hopefully that means you can still pass gas. Because sometimes you're too old to, This is the man that we are hunting for right now. Now, Mama put Kickrock's name up there, so Kickrock retaliated by putting Mama's name up there. And then Jayla is Roan Palmer's newest child number 8. Shout out to Roan. Bless you. Good Guy Kai continues to flex on the channel by saying things like, just pull him, Prof. It's easy.
I didn't have a problem.
Okay, now we're just piling on. You know how many times I heard growing up, it's easy, I didn't have a problem. I can't help it.
I don't know how many times.
Every day. And I kept wanting to say, come on, y'all. Come on. But I didn't. Okay. I'm in the wrong column. I got distracted. All right, Mama. You know the drill by now. Cassie Lang, Fat Man, Viv Vision, Kate Bishop, Shocker, Baron Zemo.
Viv.
Oh, and Earth25, thank you so much for the information. Fat Man will come to the basic 2 weeks from Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Which, remember, y'all, as we back out real quick, in preparation for this hunt hopefully ending, I purchased during July 4th week sales 1 6-star Tech Nexus, but most notably 5 Tech Abyss Nexus, which I am not opening until Fat Man comes. Internet phrases. If Fat Man comes, just call him Scott Wang. Did you get that joke?
I did.
You thought it was real funny, let me tell you.
It was hysterical.
Oh, yeah. I don't need your pity. All right, tell me when to release. It's 2 days until Hump Day.
No.
Good guy Kai says he's going to pull it out that Scott thing. That was better. Oh, man. Put your prediction in the chat. By the way, we are 2 likes away from 50. My big speech got 1 more like. There's 30 people who could get us there, at least. Please, no old champions. Please, no.
Again.
For the 4th time in 5 crystals.
Again.
I fell out of my chair and screamed. This has got to be worth a pity like. Come on. There, in Slane's here, this has to be a record. You could have opened old Annihilus featured 6-star crystals and not opened as many Annihiluses. I have like a 75% drop rate for Annihilus in the last week.
Yeah.
Man. I think he was like maybe Sig 40 when this featured crystal hit. Okay?
And look at him now.
Yeah, let's I feel like I have to rank him up. Is that a sign that I need to rank him up? Because I've pulled him. That can't be right. I've pulled him 5 times. Oh, man. Well, Safedar's got a good memory. Congrats on calling it. I feel like I'm going to have to take him at least to rank 3.
I think so.
Trey G, the best cartoon from the 90s, is a tie to me between Hey Arnold and Batman the Animated Series. Gabe Bravo, I don't believe in war. But I guess if Israel is asked, he probably doesn't believe in love either. Good guy Kai. I said no to rank 4, so take him to rank 5. Well, y'all, please hit the pity like button. I remain scarred. This was really awful. Shout out to Kick Rocks, Mama Bear, and Rome Palmer's new daughter, Jayla. Kid number 8. Good night.